I know, tailoring is super addicting and you are probably gonna go on a binge and tailor everything, and I mean everything in your closet. But bro, your needle, it doesn't last forever. You gotta change it. But why and when and how? Well, I'm gonna tell you. And two things. One, if you're new, you can get all caught up in the description. And two, you totally think that I'm kidding about the whole binge tailoring thing, don't you? Because I'm not at all. It's so addicting. I'm actually leaving in like 5 minutes to go to the mall to go get some new pants. I'm so excited, so pumped. Let's start right here. Why do we change it? Well, every single time your needle goes through that garment, it causes some microscopic wear on that needle. And I'm not a scientist, nor do I have a degree in molecular engineering, so if I had to take a guess as to why that's bad, a worn needle just really isn't gonna perform as well as a non-worn needle. All of that microscopic wear is gonna leave micro tears on your garment. It isn't actually gonna make a nice, smooth, clean hole, which then means your stitch is not going to be as strong as it needs to be, and you're probably gonna rip it in public and it's gonna be super awkward. I've been there. How many times do you think I'm gonna change my shirt in this video? Here's one. And your thread, well, it really doesn't like a worn needle either, because it is also rubbing against all of that wear, which can cause it to break and fray and cause you to get super frustrated and want to just throw your sewing machine out the window. I got a message from one of you guys asking me that exact question about a week and a half ago. He was like, yo, SD, my thread, it keeps breaking. I've checked all of my settings. My stitch tension is perfectly fine, but no matter what I do, I can't stop my thread from breaking. And I was like, well, did you change your needle? And he was like, no, I didn't try that. So I was like, well, try that and then get back to me. And he was like, well, you look at that, huh? That did solve my problem. Thanks, SD. Okay, thanks for the science lesson, but when do we change it? Well, see, it's a little bit tricky, but I'll do my best to make it easy for you. Some people say it's after X amount of hours, and some people say it's after X amount of garments. X is the answer to that, yeah, because that makes sense. That's like saying purple is the number of ounces in a cup. But my rule of thumb is this: did you go on a binge? Yeah? Then you should change your needle. I also want to take this opportunity to comment on the fact that I made a video about tailoring an Avengers t-shirt, and I commented that, wow, a lot of people are gonna give me a hard time about being a black guy and wearing a Captain America shirt. A little ironic now. Why? Because I'm Captain America! Now, I keep talking about things like tailoring binges without actually explaining to you what that is. Now, imagine going to Target and getting like 7 t-shirts or something like that, and you tailor all of them in one afternoon, which will very easily happen because it is that addicting, but that's what I mean about a binge. There's a good chance your needle's gonna be worn after that, or if you tailor, let's say, 3 or 4 pairs of chinos, or 2 or 3 pairs of jeans, yeah, at the end of it, you want to change your needle, you want to be done with it. Oh, here's another one. Piggybacking off of that, another rule of thumb that I use is, well, how thick is your material? Because if it's things like chinos or denim or leather, you want to change your needle more frequently, whereas t-shirts, cotton t-shirts, things like that, workout clothes, you don't need to change it as much. Okay, but wait, I get all that, but what about actually changing the needle? What do we do? Just like break it off and then put a new one in there? Come on, bruh. Whoa there, cowboy, just a second here. As you can see, my light is on, and what that means is that my machine is plugged in, but you want to be very careful before you do this and make sure that the old gas pedal is nowhere near your foot when you're doing this. Otherwise, you will be trying to change this needle and you'll hit it and you'll sew right through your finger, and then all of a sudden it's like, mother balls! Alright, now with that expletive-laden disclaimer out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and change this guy. You see this little knob right here? All you gotta do is just turn it righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So turn it to the left, like I'm turning it towards me, and this needle will be able to come out. If we have it screwed all the way in like that, I'm gonna pull on that like it ain't going anywhere. So let's unscrew it, and then watch. Oh, it won't even, I'll just let go. It should drop out. It's not dropping out. I didn't plan for this. All right, contingency plan B. All right, so yeah, there we go. That guy comes right out just like that. Now, if you can see the needle right there, there's a flat side that is on this needle. It's round in every other part except for that little glimmer right there. You see that? That's because it's flat. So that actually tells you which part needs to be facing forward. On my machine, the flat part faces to the back. So if you're trying to like put a new needle in here and it's not going in there like it's prom night all over again, well, make sure that this part is sticking towards the back. So let's pretend this is a new needle. We got the needle out. Are you ready for this? Okay, that's enough of Jaws. So flat part is back there. Push it up somewhere, probably right in between those two screws. Yep. See, it goes right up in there. And we're gonna take that, and we're gonna screw it. Keep screwing it. And that's what she said. And now our needle is back in there, and it's not coming out at all. Look at that. You just changed your own sewing machine needle. Thank you, that's all I got for you. SD out. I love how I whispered like anybody's home. Nobody's home right now. Doses! Oh, except for the cat. The cat did not like that, so I'm gonna go make sure it didn't run on the street. See you later.